For experienced help when buying or selling real estate, Coldwell Banker Advantage of Beaver.
Dairy Farmers of America is a proud supporter of Beaver High School. For the very best in cheese products direct from the factory, visit the chalet at DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver. They carry a nice selection of cheese, including fresh curd, cheddar, Monterey Jack, Swiss, and Colby. Stop in and check out their wide variety of cheese gift boxes and crafts, too. And they offer shipping. Visit their website at dfamilk.com and click on DFA Mart and then on the picture of the Beaver store. That's DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver.
For gas, snacks, and dependable service on your car or truck, visit Eagles Landing Flying J and High Country Chevron in Beaver. Mark Yardley and the staff offer convenience items, groceries, fountain drinks, sandwiches, and other goodies. You'll also find a full line of gifts and souvenirs, as well as your favorite gas and oil products. Stop by both locations at the North I-15 interchange in Beaver, High Country Chevron, and Eagles Landing Flying J. Happy to support Beaver High School sports.
Hi, this is Len at Fish Lake Lumber Ace Hardware, where I'd like to welcome you to our new paint studio, where we offer Valspar, Clark & Kensington, and Royal paints for your painting experiences. Clark & Kensington is rated #1 in customer reports. We also have a new setup of paint sundry items to make your painting experiences as easy and fun as possible. I'd like to welcome you all to come out and check out our new facility.
Mike's Food Town in Beaver is proud to serve Beaver County with a wide selection of items at competitive prices. Mike's Food Town is your friendly hometown grocer with the choicest cuts of meat prepared daily. They also go the extra mile to offer the freshest produce on a daily basis. Stop by Mike's Food Town and you'll find out about the super savings in every department. That's Mike's Food Town, located at 270 North Main in Beaver. Happy to support Beaver High School's athletic and academic programs. That's Mike's Food Town.
Hunters and fishing enthusiasts love to visit Ray's 66V store in Beaver because it makes every excursion a success. You'll find everything you need, including an excellent variety of grocery items and snacks, top-grade Trop Arctic motor oil to help your car's engine last longer, clean-running Phillips 66 gasoline, and even diesel fuel. That's why Ray's 66 has been the only stop for any road trip. Ray's 66V store is open from 5 a.m. until 10 p.m. 7 days a week at 290 South Main in Beaver. Happy to support Beaver High School.
Serving Beaver County residents and I-15 travelers, South Creek Shell in Beaver offers everything from a Burger King restaurant, gas and snacks, to fitting your vehicle with a brand new set of tires. South Creek Shell stocks a full line of dependable Michelin and Bridgestone tires with over 1,200 tires in stock. Whether you need a new set of tires, flat tire repair, pinpoint balancing, snacks, or gas, stop by the South Creek Shell at the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. South Creek Shell is a proud sponsor of Beaver High School athletics.
Good evening and welcome to Beaver High School. Scott Langford, David Howard, and we've got Cooter Gale as our production manager tonight as we watch the Beavers take on the Lady T-Birds from Piute High School. And Dave, it's a kind of post-Christmas. I think we're all working off a little bit of sweets.
Working off something. Some cold, some sweet, some everything else.
It's bitter cold out there tonight, and any of you who have made the trek over know how cold it is. But tonight it's the Beavers and the Piute Thunderbirds. Piute ranks second in 1A, and they're a very quality team. And they boast the state's fourth leading scorer in all classifications, and that is in Shaylee Glebe.
Shaylee Glebe tearing it up this year for Piute Thunderbirds, and they're a tough team. They always put together pretty good basketball over there, and they're doing a great job this year.
Well, and daughter of my good friend Marty Glebe, and played basketball against him. He played at SEU, and his daughter's following his own footsteps. So the Piute Thunderbirds, a good opponent for the Beavers. We'll take a break on the Beaver Sports Network pregame, and we'll come back with an interview with Coach John Marshall after this.
Service is important on any insurance policy, whether it's auto, home, life, or health insurance, and you can count on your Beaver area Good Neighbor State Farm agent, Brent Stapley, to give you the best service possible. Whether you have a claim or just need information about insurance, your State Farm agent is there with the Good Neighbor service we're famous for. See State Farm agent Brent Stapley in Beaver for all your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 438-5451, 438-5451. When you're in the mood for mouth-watering dishes prepared by the finest chefs in Utah, visit Timberline Inn in Beaver. For a family dinner outing or for a night out with that special someone, experience fine dining for breakfast, lunch, or dinner at Timberline Inn. Timberline also offers catering services for both small groups or large gatherings, and you can't beat their popular lunch and dinner specials offered daily. Timberline Inn is open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and located on the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. Call for catering 438-2474.
If there's a community improvement project in the works, you will usually find many of our employees in the middle of it, doing what they can to help out. They're hometown people, just like you. They belong to service groups, church groups, and other community service organizations that work to make the hometowns we serve better places to live. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Sensitive, gentle, and personal service are all words that describe Beaver Family Dental. Dr. David S. Howard, Shanna, Shawnee, and Jody are committed to ensuring that you have teeth that look good, feel good, and last a lifetime. Beaver Family Dental invests time and money in staying up to date on all the latest procedures and techniques that can help improve your self-esteem and change the shape of your smile. Call 438-2931 or visit their new office at 55 North, 400 East in Beaver. Beaver Family Dental, where smiles begin. The Beaver Medical Clinic has built a reputation of providing compassionate health care for residents of Beaver and Iron counties. You'll appreciate the professional services of Doctors Noel Robinson, Roger Smith, Wade Oakton, Lance Smith, physician's assistants Dave Menti, Travis Hicks, and Kenneth Hussey, and nurse practitioner Lindsay Cheney, Rebecca Rasmussen, and Wade Hallingshead. The Beaver Medical Clinic offers affordable health care and convenient payment options with offices in Beaver, Milford, and Parowan.
Beaver Sport and Pawn has Southern Utah's largest collection of firearms, including new, used, and hard-to-find weapons. Beaver Sport and Pawn also has ammo, fishing and camping gear, tools, books, boots, antiques, and much, much more. As always, Beaver Sport and Pawn offers free advice on any subject. Come visit Beaver Sport and Pawn at 91 North Main in Beaver or call 438-2100. That's 438-2100. Beaver Sport and Pawn is happy to support Beaver High School athletics on the Beaver Sports Network. Go Beavers!
Welcome back to the Beaver Sports Network. Scott Langford. I'm here with Coach John Marshall of the Beaver Beavers. And, Coach, just a couple more games to go before league play starts. And as you fine-tune going into league play, what kind of things are you looking for?
Well, right now we're looking to get better on the offensive end. We're still trying to figure out exactly, who we are as a team. And, we're pretty young, so we're trying to iron out some wrinkles there. Hopefully over these next 3 practice games, we're going to be able to do that, because once we get in the region, it's going to be very, very difficult, and it's going to be very competitive for those 4 playoff spots.
Yeah, it absolutely will. It's Region 13 is pretty stacked this year.
Yeah, a lot of very good teams. 2A's got a lot of good teams. It's going to be very competitive this year, and so that's our focus right now is to get better over these next 3 games so that we get into region and can qualify for the tournament and get a shot at it.
And what do you see about tonight's game with the Piute Thunderbirds?
Well, Piute's a very good team. They're a very, good quality 1A team. The Glebe girl that plays for them is as good a player as you're going to see. She's capable of putting up all kinds of points, and so we've got to do a good job on her and make her earn everything. They like to run and fast break. A big key is going to be us not letting them get those easy points in transition. Try to make them score in the half court. I think if we can do that, we're gonna have a good chance of winning. But if we let them run up and down the floor and get easy baskets, it's bad news for us.
All right, Coach. Good luck in tonight's game, and Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll send it back for these messages.
Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen team up to keep you and your vehicle running smoothly. Beaver Valley Chevron is a 24-hour AAA towing service and repair facility with top-quality Chevron gas. You'll also appreciate their newly remodeled modern restrooms and Eager Beaver touchless car wash that offers the newest in car wash technology. And, of course, stop in Dairy Queen anytime for a variety of meal deals and irresistible ice cream treats. Visit Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen at the I-15 South exit in Beaver.
The results are in. Beaver Valley Hospital is ranked #1 in support of Beaver High School athletics. They also rank #1 in providing first-rate health care at a reasonable cost and offer a full range of services, including emergency and inpatient support, home health, and even hospice. The hospital food is prepared fresh daily, and people even like it. Beaver Valley Hospital also has an outstanding long-term care facility that helps take care of your loved ones who could use some compassionate assistance. Beaver Valley Hospital, with a staff and doctors you can trust.
Dairy Farmers of America is a proud supporter of Beaver High School. For the very best at cheese products direct from the factory, visit the chalet at DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver. They carry a nice selection of cheese, including fresh curd, cheddar, Monterey Jack, Swiss, and Colby. Stop in and check out their wide variety of cheese gift boxes and crafts, too. And they offer shipping. Visit their website at dfamilk.com and click on DFA Mart and then on the picture of the Beaver store. That's DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver.
For gas, snacks, and dependable service on your car or truck, visit Eagles Landing Flying J and High Country Chevron in Beaver. Mark Yardley and the staff offer convenience items, groceries, fountain drinks, sandwiches, and other goodies. You'll also find a full line of gifts and souvenirs, as well as your favorite gas and oil products. Stop by both locations at the North I-15 interchange in Beaver, High Country Chevron, and Eagles Landing Flying J. Happy to support Beaver High School sports.
Hi, this is Len at Fish Lake Lumber Ace Hardware, where I'd like to welcome you to our new paint studio, where we offer Valspar, Clark & Kensington, and Royal paints for your painting experiences. Clark & Kensington is rated #1 in customer reports. We also have a new setup of paint sundry items to make your painting experiences as easy and fun as possible. I'd like to welcome you all to come out and check out our new facility.
When you're in the mood for mouth-watering dishes prepared by the finest chefs in Utah, visit Timberline Inn in Beaver. For a family dinner outing or for a night out with that special someone, experience fine dining for breakfast, lunch, or dinner at Timberline Inn. Timberline also offers catering services for both small groups or large gatherings, and you can't beat their popular lunch and dinner specials offered daily. Timberline Inn is open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and located on the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. Call for catering 438-2474.
Welcome back on the Beaver Sports Network. Scott Langford, David Howard, and C-Dub as our production manager. He's on the camera computer, and we appreciate you being here on the Beaver Sports Network. And it's a loud and rowdy night here at Beaver High School, and we want to talk about these two teams. The Beavers 3 and 4 on the season, and Piute 5 and 2. Piute ranked #2, and the Beavers not in the rankings in the 2A classification. And as we talk about the Piute Thunderbirds, it's, with the way it looks, it's coming down to Panguitch is by far the team to beat, 10-0 with some impressive victories during that run. Nothing even close to them.
No close games?
No close games.
Well, that's a sign of dominance. So they got something good going on over there this year.
They certainly do. So the team that hopes to knock them off is the Piute Lady T-Birds, as they're ranked #2. So, Bryce Valley also a contender, but those three teams are really kind of predicted to, duke it out for the championship, with Panguitch the clear favorite. So that's the Piute Thunderbirds.
Well, that's always a big rivalry over on that side of the mountain. Piute and Panguitch, always, boys and girls, always big competition.
Let's take a look at the starting lineup for our teams tonight. First of all, for the visiting Piute Thunderbirds, Kenzie Kennedy. She's a junior. She'll start. She's a forward. She wears number 14. Number 23, Shaylee Gleave, the state's 4th leading scorer in all classifications. Shaylee's a senior. She wears number 23. Paige Jessen in the middle, number 24. She's also a senior, plays center. Number 32, McKaylee Morgan. And McKaylee will play the forward. She's a sophomore. And then rounding out starting 5 is McKale Morgan, and she is a freshman. She'll play at the guard line. We'll pause while they prepare for the Star Spangled Banner and be back after these messages.
Mike's Food Town in Beaver is proud to serve Beaver County with a wide selection of items at competitive prices. Mike's Food Town is your friendly hometown grocer with the choicest cuts of meat prepared daily. They also go the extra mile to offer the freshest
Hunters and fishing enthusiasts love to visit Ray's 66V store in Beaver because it makes every excursion a success. You'll find everything you need, including an excellent variety of grocery items and snacks, top-grade Trop Arctic motor oil to help your car's engine last longer, clean-running Phillips 66 gasoline, and even diesel fuel. That's why Ray's 66 has been the only stop for any road trip. Ray's 66V store is open from 5 a.m. until 10 p.m. 7 days a week at 290 South Main in Beaver. Happy to support Beaver High School.
Welcome back to Beaver High School, the Beaver Sports Network. Scott Langford, David Howard, and we've got our production manager, Cooter Gale, with us as he runs the camera computer. Appreciate him being here on the Beaver Sports Network. It's the Piute Thunderbirds, ranked number 2 in 1A, and they're facing on the unranked Beaver Beavers. And it should be a good game tonight. And now the starting lineup for the Beaver Lady Beavers is Dave Howard.
Starting lineup for the Beaver Beavers. We have number 14, Angela Roberts. Number 15, Tiana Marshall. Number 31, Jacoy Christensen. Number 34, Abby Yardley. And number 23, Emery Edwards. The Beavers starting a smaller lineup, quicker lineup tonight. And I'm sure John Marshall has a great defensive strategy cooked up.
Well, they're going to have to play very well to defeat the Piute Lady T-Birds. And with the loss of Lexi Air for the season, she had surgery. You can see she's hobbling around on her with her knee brace after the ACL surgery. So we wish her a speedy recovery from. She hurt herself in our first broadcast, so she's out for the season.
Yeah, that's tough. You know, that's heartbreaking, and it's tough for the kids.
So she can see her in the huddle, kind of limping around just a little bit, and it's time for the starting lineup of tonight's basketball game. It's the Beaver Beavers hosting the Lady T-Birds. And for the T-Birds, as we mentioned, it'll be one of the state's leading scorers, Shaylee Gleave. She wears number 23, and we'll keep you posted on all the rest. Starting a freshman in one of the Beaver products, actually, Marty Morgan's daughter. And Abby Yardley's going to win the tip, and it'll be the Beavers' ball in the first possession. And Hillary, I blanked on Hillary's name, Hillary Morgan, Hillary Bradshaw from Beaver. So some family relationships across the mountain. It'll be Tiana Marshall, three-point shot to start the game. It's up, and it's in. Yeah. However, it hit the back support post, so it goes as an incompletion. Did not make it, so missed shot. And Piute back ahead. Shaylee Gleave with the ball. Passes on the left side. So it goes to number 14, Kenzie Kennedy. Okay, drives on the right side, picked up, switch. 24, Paige Jessen. And Morgan with the ball, top of the key, over to Gleave. Gleave on the right side, number 32, McKaylee Morgan. All pass inside, knocked out of bounds by the Beavers. They'll be Piute basketball. So McKell Morgan will throw in to McKaylee. McKaylee with the right-hand dribble on the right side. Looking for Gleave, has her top of the key. Gleave fakes a shot, she's covered by Marshall. Gleave drives in, throws up a shot, no good. Rebound can be taken by Angela Roberts, and Angela comes out of the pack on the right side, and she's going to go up. And there'll be a foul. Angela Roberts draws the first foul of the game. She'll shoot 2.
And she goes strong to the basket, forces the issue, and creates the contact.
So it will be McKell Morgan who picks up her first personal foul. And we watched Morgan in the, McKell that is, in the JV game. Very aggressive for a freshman, and that's probably why she got the start tonight. And Angela Roberts knocks down the first free throw. Beavers with the first lead of the game, 1-0. And second free throw coming for Roberts. Shot is up, no good. And the rebound's going to be fought for, and it's going to be Emery Edwards, and it'll go on an alternating possession. It'll go to the Piute Thunderbirds. Gleave with the ball, crossing the timeline. 1-0 the score. Gleave throws to Jessen, over to Morgan, and Gleave is stolen away by Tiana Marshall. Marshall on the left side, goes down, goes up to left-hand layup, no good. Rebound to Piute Jessen. Now it's a 4-on-0 break. Gleave ahead of the pack. She goes up, and no problem for her. She knocks down the bucket.
She finishes the fast break and does it with style.
Yeah, she was underneath the basket a little bit, but was able to come back and do it. Marshall on the left side now, outside the wing. Marshall to Christensen, top of the key. Christensen to Roberts. Roberts on the baseline to Edwards. Edwards loses the ball. He's going to be able to get it back. Roberts to Edwards. Double teamed on the baseline. To Christensen. Christensen, three-point shot coming. It's up, no good. Rebound. Abby Yardley was there, but it was tipped out of bounds by Kinsey Kennedy. It'll be Beaver basketball.
Yeah, Abby waiting for it to come down, and Kinsey Kennedy just jumped over the top of her, tried to steal it away, but knocks it out of bounds.
So the ball wins. Christensen to Marshall. Over to Edwards. To Christensen, top of the key. All the way around. Roberts, three-point shot coming deep. Banks it in.
Yeah, I thought it was late, but the banks are still open.
That's a 4-2 lead as Roberts knocks down the first three-pointer of the game. McKaylee Morgan with the ball to Jessen at the free throw line. Jessen under a lot of pressure. Kicks back to Morgan. That's McKell. Over to McKaylee. McKaylee with the right-hand dribble back to McKell. McKell thinks about a shot, kicks in, throws a high shot, knocked away by Edwards, picked up by Abby Yardley.
Good awareness there by Edwards to steal that ball away.
Christensen on the left side to Marshall. Back to Christensen. On the right side to Roberts. Roberts surveys the inside. Cross-court pass to Marshall. Top of the key to Christensen. Christensen on the right side to Roberts. Roberts cross-court pass to Marshall. Marshall drives on the baseline. A little bit of trouble. And was able, Christensen did a nice job of getting over there to help out with that double team. Angela Roberts, three-point jumper up. This one doesn't bank in. A lot of, aggressive move. No good. Shot up by Abby Yardley. And it's going to be taken down by number 24, Paige Jessen. To Gleave. Gleave drives in, runs into her own player. Nice pass up to Morgan. Morgan misses the shot, and Abby Yardley comes down with the rebound. Beautiful pass by Gleave.
Oh, excellent pass. Good cut there by Morgan, and Gleave hits her perfectly, but she just couldn't quite finish it.
So it'll be Jacoy Christensen with the ball. Beaver with the two-point lead and the ball. In the corner, here's Angela Roberts. Three-point attempt. It's up and in. Angela Roberts with the Beavers' first 7 points.
Well, she came feeling the shot tonight, and she's throwing them up from three-point range, and that's 2 out of 3 for her so far.
And here's a long shot by Gleave. Shots up, no good, and Abby Yardley takes down the board. And the Beavers attack. Angela Roberts on the right side. She pulls up to Christensen. free throw line jumpers up and in.
Yeah, nice little free throw line jumper, and Jacoy just knocks her down.
Yeah,
Beavers on a roll.
Beavers up 9-2, 7-point lead. Gleave takes it in, tries to get a pass away. The ball's loose on the floor, but Morgan picks it up, and Emery Edwards is going to pick up her first personal foul.
Yeah, she tripped over her foot and fell on top of her. Kind of, you can't get away from getting a call there.
So Beavers scout Osborne checks in for Edwards. Picked up that foul. And it'll be Mikkel Morgan will throw the ball in. Morgan kicks over to Jessen. Morgan all by herself. Beautiful inbounds pass. Can't finish it, though, and Scout Osborne, who just checked in with the board. A nice out-of-bounds play on that one.
That was great out-of-bounds play. Just too bad they didn't get the finish.
Tiana Marshall drives left, goes up. 6-foot jumper blocked out of the air. But Scout Osborne there to pick it up. Marshall now. Beavers by 7, 9-2. Inside Yardley, good hands. Yardley down to Marshall. Marshall drives in, goes up with the left hand layup, shot up, no good. Rebound Marshall. Marshall goes up, blocked away by Jessen. And now Gleave is on the run. Shaylee Gleave runs around. Christensen, score it. It's 2.
Yeah, that's a quick, fast break there. Gleave with the finish.
Gleave averages 24 points a game, Dave.
Wow. She's on a roll.
She is. 9-4. Beavers the 5-point lead. Christensen's shot knocked away by Jessen. And it'll be out of bounds to the Beavers. So for the Beavers, Christensen to Marshall, to Osborne to Christensen, over to Roberts. Roberts thinks about three-point shot. Marshall takes it, shot up, no good. Rebound to Morgan. McKaylee with the ball on the right side. Cross court to Gleave. Gleave thinks about three-point shot, drives, takes the screen. Marshall slips it. Underneath, beautiful pass up to Kenzie Kennedy for 2.
Wow, that's just a good look there by Gleave and an excellent pass.
So Jacoy Christensen crosses the timeline. The Beavers up by 3. They were up by 7, biggest lead of the game. Roberts cross course pass to Marshall. Marshall drives in, loses the ball, out of bounds. It'll be Piute basketball.
Yeah, it's a little body contact, no harm, no foul, but it did cause her to lose concentration on the ball, and she dropped it off her leg.
So in the game for the Beavers, Kelly Barrett will come in, and Tiana Marshall takes a rest. And it'll be Shaylee Gleave with the ball. She's covered by Roberts. She drives in. Trap, double team, nice job, but the Beavers not able to keep it as Mikkel Morgan comes over and helps out. Gleave, ball knocked away by Roberts. Gleave picks it up. Drives on the left side, thinks about a 3, kicks over to Kennedy. Kennedy with the right hand dribble to Morgan. Mikkel with the ball, looking for Gleave on the right side. Dribbles with the left hand, drives around. And now almost finds Gleave, but Roberts is going to pick it up and with a steal. Roberts got a person way wide open. I think it might have been a little late, but it works anyway. Osborne with it. Goes back to Roberts. 16-foot jumpers up, no good. Rebound, Scout Osborne.
Great intensity there by Roberts. Still that ball.
Christensen with the ball on the right side outside the three-point line. Christensen will reset the offense up by 3, 9-6. Osborne top of the key to Christensen. Christensen goes up with a jump shot from the free throw line, no good, but there's Abby Yardley, shot blocked away by Jessen, and no foul, and it'll be ball to the Piute Thunderbirds. Gleave comes back, hits the free throw line, 18-foot jumpers up, no good, rebound, and it'll be a rebound foul on Shaylee Gleave.
Shaylee Gleave a little over the back and gets called for it.
That's one of those frustration fouls.
You see those a lot, especially in high school.
You really do. It's kind of one of those, you get it back.
You can almost predict it coming.
45 seconds left in the first quarter. Three-point shot by Christensen. It's up and in. Jacoy Christensen for 3.
Jacoy finds herself alone, and Roberts finds her there as well, and she dishes, and Jacoy Christensen knocks it down.
Jessen with the free throw line. Jumper, pretty shot, up and in.
Excellent shot there by Jessen. Just perfect form and perfect shot.
So the Beavers have a chance for the last shot. They lead by 4, 12-8. And it'll be Osborne on the left side. Cross-court pass, almost stolen away. Roberts there to pick it back up. Christensen, another three-point, jumpers up, and good. Jacoy Christensen for 3. And the T-Birds come back with 2 seconds left. Gleave with a half-court jumper, right on the money. 15-8 when we come back.
Serving Beaver County residents and I-15 travelers, South Creek Shell in Beaver offers everything from a Burger King restaurant, gas and snacks, to fitting your vehicle with a brand new set of tires. South Creek Shell stocks a full line of dependable Michelin and Bridgestone tires with over 1,200 tires in stock. Whether you need a new set of tires, flat tire repair, pinpoint balancing, snacks, or gas, stop by the South Creek Shell at the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. South Creek Shell is a proud sponsor of Beaver High School athletics.
Service is important on any insurance policy, whether it's auto, home, life, or health insurance, and you can count on your Beaver area Good Neighbor State Farm agent, Brent Stapley, to give you the best service possible. Whether you have a claim or just need information about insurance, your State Farm agent is there with the Good Neighbor service we're famous for. See State Farm agent Brent Stapley in Beaver for all your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 438-5451, 438-5451.
Welcome back to Beaver Sports Network. Scott Langford, David Howard with some off-color commentary. And it's the Beavers with the ball. And, Dave, the Beavers played probably as well as they could in the first half. Tell us some shooting percentages.
Well, Beavers shooting 29% overall from the field. And Piute, 44%.
Yet the Beavers lead due to the three-point shooting. Marshall goes up in traffic. Jessen with another block. And she gets down the rebound.
And Jessen's had a ton of blocks tonight so far.
Shaylee Gleave underneath to Kennedy. Back to Gleave. Top of the key to Morgan. Top of the key, McKaylee Morgan. Shot up, no good. Rebound, there's Jessen. And it's going to go down. Foul on the Beavers. And it'll be out of bounds for the Piute Thunderbirds.
Yeah, Beavers playing some pretty intensive defense, and it's upsetting the plays that Piute's wanting to run.
Now they're giving two free throws on this. Not sure exactly how that happened.
Was that an intentional foul? What was this called?
No, I think it was just. I'm just going to watch the replay right here. I'm going to cue it up and look at it. And just a reminder, you can watch this game on YouTube afterwards. Over the back call. No, definitely not in the act of shooting. But that's okay. She missed the first one. Second one coming for Paige. Shot is up and looks good, is good. Jess with the first point of the second quarter for the Piute Thunderbirds. First point for any gate team, actually. A minute gone in the second quarter. It's 15-9, Beaver on top.
Okay.
Emery Edwards, a shot blocked away. This one blocked.
Bagley.
It's actually blocked by Asia Negron, number 40.
Negron.
I bet it's Negron, but.
Negron, oh, number 40. Sorry, I had that in as number 10.
So 15-9, Beavers inside. It's going to be Abby Yardy, but a nice steal by Jessen, and Gleave on the run. She likes to get up and go, and she does so, and there's going to be a foul ahead of the play.
Yeah, it was just a flat entry pass, so it made it a little easier for her to be able to steal that ball.
So Scout Osborne will pick up her second personal foul. You're right.
She'll come out for Jacoy Christensen.
So Morgan to throw the ball inbounds. Inside, McKaylee Morgan to Mikkel Morgan. The ball knocked away from her. Abby Yardley picks it up. And it'll be Jacoy Christensen on the run for the Beavers. She crosses down on the left side to Marshall. Tiana with the ball. Inside, Emery Edwards to Andrew Roberts. Roberts drives baseline, cut off. Top of the key to Christensen. Christensen over to Marshall. Three-point shot coming. It's up and in again.
Wow, the Beavers are just hot from the three-point line.
So the referee told Coach Marshall, he said, tell your girls not to touch the ball. As they touched the ball after it went through the bucket, so they weren't allowing that one.
It's actually interference, so yeah.
Can be called a technical foul.
Can be, yep.
So Shaylee Glee, Beavers with a 9-point lead, biggest of the game over the Piute Thunderbirds. And McKaylee Morgan inside to Mikkel Morgan, and then another steal by Abby Yardley, as they just can't get the ball inside.
The Beavers playing some tough defense inside there tonight.
Beavers up by 9, 18-9. Abby Yardley with the ball on the baseline to Angela Roberts. 6-foot jumpers up and in. Angela Roberts for 2 more.
Well, she gets the shooter's roll on that one, and Piute wants to talk about this.
We'll take a timeout as well, 20-9 when we come back.
If there's a community improvement project in the works, you will usually find many of our employees in the middle of it, doing what they can to help out. They're hometown people, just like you. They belong to service groups, church groups, and other community service organizations that work to make the hometowns we serve better places to live. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Sensitive, gentle, and personal service are all words that describe Beaver Family Dental. Dr. David S. Howard, Shanna, Shawnee, and Jody are committed to ensuring that you have teeth that look good, feel good, and last a lifetime. Beaver Family Dental invests time and money in staying up to date on all the latest procedures and techniques that can help improve your self-esteem and change the shape of your smile. Call 438-2931 or visit their new office at 55 North, 400 East in Beaver. Beaver Family Dental, where smiles begin.
After the timeout, the Beavers lead 20-9, and they've got an 11-point lead. And if you're a Beaver fan, things going really well. The shooting from the outside, very good. 5 3-pointers already in the game for the Beavers, and the Beavers have really struggled with their 3-point shooting in the game, but not tonight, as they have the 11-point lead so far in the game. And right now it's Jessen with the ball. Back to Morgan. Morgan with a 12-foot jumper. It's up, no good. Rebound going to be taken by Emery Edwards for the Piute Thunderbirds. So after the shot, Emery Edwards with the rebound. Edwards on the baseline. And it's back to Roberts. Roberts top of the key to Christensen. And the shot was by Mikkel Morgan. Now Angela Roberts with the shot. Another block by Jessen. And it's going to be Beaver ball underneath the basket.
I'll tell you what, she's been a fly swatter tonight.
I think that's 4 blocks by my count.
Yes. 4 by her.
So Christensen for the Beavers. Marshall, Edwards, Christensen. Looking for Marshall in the corner. Can't get it. Goes baseline. Ooh, tough spot to pick up your dribble. There's Christensen inside the 3-point line. It's up, no good. Rebound, McKaylee Morgan, and she'll bring it up quickly for the Piute Thunderbirds. Down 11. Glebe drives baseline. Cut off, but there'll be Tiana Marshall with a hand check foul. That'll be her first personal by my count.
And it wasn't much contact, but it was the hand check that kind of forced her to go off her driving lane.
Well, I think that's the rule of thumb. The hand check, as long as it doesn't cause any problems, works. But, when it does force off that line, you can tell. Morgan with the ball for Piute up front. She's covered by Angela.
5-second call.
5-second call. Great defense by Roberts. And we'll have a substitution. So Kennedy comes in the game, and Morgan will come out for a rest, the freshman. Get some good varsity experience. Christensen, Edwards to Marshall. Piute playing a 1-2-2 zone to Roberts. Cross-court pass to Marshall. That one may have resulted in a shot with a little quicker pass. Marshall looking inside for Yardley. Has her. Ooh, can't find her. And the ball's going to be, almost taken away. Shaylee Glebe with the near still. Roberts with the ball. She's going to go around. And the Beavers just playing perimeter basketball, probing that defense of the Piute Thunderbirds.
Jacoy on that last one did a great job protecting that ball and preventing the steal.
Roberts cross pass to Christian. Christian drives in the middle. Goes up, left-hand shots up, no good, pretty, but Jessen with the board. And here comes Shaylee Glebe for Piute. And
it's a mug fest.
Not necessary. The foul was not necessary. You actually had Angela Roberts set up to take that foul. But then the Beaver player comes in from the side and takes out the player. It was unnecessary.
Yeah.
The defense was there.
Defense was there, you're right. The wall was created, but foul was unnecessary.
So Shaylee Glebe with the free throw. It's up and in for fifth point of the game.
Put Glebe at the line, and she's going to convert something.
Well, I think you'll see Tiana come out of the game with her second personal foul. Lindley White will check in for her. And as Coach John Marshall's rule, you get 2 fouls, you sit for the half. So Kind of the way it goes.
Yep, just kind of the rule.
Shea with another free throw. It's up pretty, up and in. Piute 3 out of 4, only scoring from the free throw line in this first half. Excuse me, the second quarter rather. They're 3 out of 4, and they're only points. So 8 in the first and only 3 so far. Piute struggling with the shot right now.
Yeah, they are. There's, Beaver's been playing some great defense, though. You got to credit that as part of the disruption there. But right now, Piute with full court press is really hampering Beaver's attack.
Yeah, there's actually 2 times so far that they've been unable to get the ball in. And so they changed personnel. Now Angela Roberts will throw it in for the Beavers. Roberts to Christensen. Christensen trapped in the corner. Good trap. There's a lot of trouble. Timeout for the Beavers. We'll take it as well. 20-11 when we come back.
The Beaver Medical Clinic has built a reputation of providing compassionate health care for residents of Beaver and Iron counties. You'll appreciate the professional services of Doctors Noel Robinson, Roger Smith, Wade Oakton, Lance Smith, physician's assistants Dave Menti, Travis Hicks, and Kenneth Hussey, and nurse practitioner Lindsay Cheney, Rebecca Rasmussen, and Wade Hallingshead. The Beaver Medical Clinic offers affordable health care and convenient payment options with offices in Beaver, Milford, and Parowan.
Welcome back to the Beaver Sports Network. Scott Langford, David Howard. 20-11, Beavers with a 9-point lead. And the full court pass with the Piute Lady T-Birds, bothering the Beavers as they've tried 3 times to get it in bounds unsuccessfully. So now Lindley White will throw the ball in, stolen away by Glebe. Glebe goes up, no, she gets her own rebound and it's stolen away by Jaquay Christensen. Christensen on the break on the left side, goes under, beautiful pass. Oh, Lindley White can't handle it. Turnover on the Beavers. Piute ball. So Kenzie Kennedy will throw it into Shaylee Glebe. Glebe will cross the timeline. The Beavers stay in that one kind of a matchup. They're matching up on Glebe, and then they're doing a defense. Jessen with a shot, can't get it, and the ball stolen away by Lindley White. And the Beavers with the quick hands have really bothered the Thunderbirds. They're up 9. Emery Edwards with it. She throws it top of the key to Christensen, over to Roberts. And so on defense, the Beavers with a chaser and kind of not necessarily a box in one. It's more like a 1-1-2 with the chaser on Glebe. On the baseline, it's Abby Yardley. Looking inside.
Also appreciate their
travel on Edwards. You know, one of the things that happens, Yardley's open on the baseline and not one entry pass yet into Yardley, but she's open down there.
Yeah, she's open, you're right, and they haven't been able to find her yet.
Shaylee Glebe with the ball, drives on the left side, gets over to Morgan. Morgan drives, looking for Glebe, has Negron. Negron back to Morgan, to Kennedy, to Asia. Asia looking inside, does get it to Jessen, to McKaylee Morgan. And then over to Negron. 12-foot jumper by Negron's up, no good, but there's Kennedy, and she will be fouled by Abby Yardley.
Yeah, just coming in late and got the hand on the arm. Gets caught with the hand on the arm.
So Abby Yardley with her first personal foul, and Kelly Barrett immediately up off the bench. Might be replacing Abby to keep her out of foul trouble. We'll have to see. So Kennedy's first free throw's up and no good. I thought that was going to take the bounce.
Looked like he was going to get a little shooter's roll, but it came off the front.
Actually, Lindley White out. Abby Yardley stays in. So Negron with another free throw attempt coming. Free throw is up, and this one is no good as well. Abby Yardley with the rebound. I said Negron, it was actually Kennedy with the free throw attempt. Jaquay Christensen, 2 minutes left in the half. Beavers with that lead. Edwards. Cross-court pass to Roberts. Roberts drives. Kicks back to Christensen. Christensen, three-point shot jumper, no. McKaylee Morgan with the rebound. McKaylee comes across, gets it to Glebe. Glebe drives in, left hand, right shot.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful finish for Shaylee Glebe.
Wow, that's just focus and concentration and great athleticism.
First bucket of the second quarter for the Piute Thunderbirds comes at the 1:38 mark of the second quarter. Right now it's Edwards with the ball. Edwards drives over and gets it to Barrett, to Roberts, in the corner to Christensen. And the Beavers continue to hold, almost a steal by Glebe. Edwards with the ball. This one they will be stolen away. Glebe ahead of the pack on the right side. Goes up. Shot no good. But the Beavers not paying attention, and Roberts with the rebound. And they'll call it jump ball. It'll be Piute possession. That's one of those as a coach just drives you crazy. The ball sits on the floor and no one really goes after it.
Yeah. Just get the ball.
So minute 10 left in the half. Negron into Jessen and tries to get back to Negron, but there's Emery Edwards with a nice steal. And the Lady Beavers really keeping Piute at bay with their stealing.
Yeah, it was a good awareness by Emery Edwards. She saw where that pass was going to go, cut in front, and just took it right away from Negron.
Beavers may play for the last shot. Barrett with it. Out to Roberts. Roberts top the key to Christensen. To Edwards. Edwards drives in. And the ball's loose on the floor. Picked up by Glebe. Glebe on the left side. Takes on 3 Beavers. In the corner, there's Jessen. Jessen inside to Kennedy. The ball's loose on the floor. And McKaylee Morgan with it. Now the ball's loose on the floor again.
Wow.
Out of bounds. A lot of contact, no call. It'll be Piute ball.
A lot of contact.
Coach John Marshall comes out on the floor to yell something. He wants to make sure they hear it. Glebe will throw the ball in. Looking inside, has it to Jessen. Jessen with a shot. It's up, no good. Rebound, Abby Yardley with 24 seconds. And now we'll have a one shot for the Beavers.
Definitely play for the last shot now. And they'd love to go in up 9 points or even 10.
Edwards to Christensen. Glebe with a lot of pressure. Down to 8 seconds. Roberts to Yardley. Yardley cross court to Christensen. Christensen 2-1, and there's the shot. They're going to call a travel. I'm surprised they didn't call the bump on that. 0.3 seconds left, and I think that'll do it for the half. We'll see if they can get a shot off. There's a long shot, and they're going to let it go. The Beavers will have a chance to tip. And that's probably the 0.3 chances of making a shot are very slim. You almost have to have a tip. You don't have time to.
Well, they get it under the basket, so there is a, yeah, you're right. You pretty much have to just swat it in.
And that'll do it. 2013, our halftime score. And we'll take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have the Beaver Family Dental Halftime.
Beaver Sport and Pawn has Southern Utah's largest collection of firearms, including new, used, and hard-to-find weapons. Beaver Sport and Pawn also has ammo, fishing and camping gear, tools, books, boots, antiques, and much, much more. As always, Beaver Sport and Pawn offers free advice on any subject. Come visit Beaver Sport and Pawn at 91 North Main in Beaver or call 438-2100. That's 438-2100. Beaver Sport and Pawn is happy to support Beaver High School athletics on the Beaver Sports Network. Go Beavers!
Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen team up to keep you and your vehicle running smoothly. Beaver Valley Chevron is a 24-hour AAA towing service and repair facility with top-quality Chevron gas. You'll also appreciate their newly remodeled modern restrooms and Eager Beaver touchless car wash that offers the newest in car wash technology. And, of course, stop in Dairy Queen anytime for a variety of meal deals and irresistible ice cream treats. Visit Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen at the I-15 South exit in Beaver.
The results are in. Beaver Valley Hospital is ranked #1 in support of Beaver High School athletics. They also rank #1 in providing first-rate health care at a reasonable cost and offer a full range of services, including emergency and inpatient support, home health, and even hospice. The hospital food is prepared fresh daily, and people even like it. Beaver Valley Hospital also has an outstanding long-term care facility that helps take care of your loved ones who could use some compassionate assistance. Beaver Valley Hospital, with a staff and doctors you can trust.
Dairy Farmers of America is a proud supporter of Beaver High School. For the very best in cheese products direct from the factory, visit the chalet at DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver. They carry a nice selection of cheese, including fresh curd, cheddar, Monterey Jack, Swiss, and Colby. Stop in and check out their wide variety of cheese gift boxes and crafts, too. And they offer shipping. Visit their website at dfamilk.com and click on DFA Mart and then on the picture of the Beaver store. That's DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver.
For gas, snacks, and dependable service on your car or truck, visit Eagles Landing Flying J and High Country Chevron in Beaver. Mark Yardley and the staff offer convenience items, groceries, fountain drinks, sandwiches, and other goodies. You'll also find a full line of gifts and souvenirs, as well as your favorite gas and oil products. Stop by both locations at the North I-15 interchange in Beaver, High Country Chevron, and Eagles Landing Flying J. Happy to support Beaver High School sports.
Welcome back to Carl Truman Gymnasium here at Beaver High School, and Dave Howard alongside Scott Langford. For your halftime entertainment, we have the Beaver High School cheerleaders. So we invite you to watch and evaluate their routine.
Hi, this is Len at Fish Lake Lumber Ace Hardware, where I'd like to welcome you to our new paint studio, where we offer Valspar, Clark & Kensington, and Royal paints for your painting experiences. Clark & Kensington is rated #1 in customer reports. We also have a new setup of paint sundry items to make your painting experiences as easy and fun as possible. I'd like to welcome you all to come out and check out our new facility.
Welcome back to the Beaver Sports Network. Scott Langford, David Howard. Hope you enjoyed the Beaver High School cheerleaders, and they do a great job. And Dave, if you're a Beaver fan, you know, it's gone all pretty well. What's interesting is only 3 players have scored for the Beavers, as you have Angela Roberts with 9, Jacoy Christian with 8, and then 3 for Tiana Marshall. And that's all of the scoring for the Beavers.
Well, it's tough when you only have 3 scoring. You need some, all around scoring. You need some kids coming off the bench and chipping in as well. But those 3 that have scored have lit it up, and especially from outside, they've had some great shots outside and knocked them down. On the other side, you look at Piute, and what's their scoring like, Scott?
3 players have scored, 2 for Kenzie Kennedy, 8 for Shaylee Glebe, and then 3 for Paige Jessen. So, I mean, you mentioned it. It's the same.
It's the same. So, Piute's struggled. I think Beaver's defense has made it difficult for them, and they've struggled to, knock down some really good shots and get some clean shots off. So Beavers have that 20-13 advantage at halftime, which is a luxury for them. They really, I'm sure, enjoying that at this point.
Well, the Beavers fortunate they only hit 2 buckets, but then Piute only had 1 field goal in the second quarter, 2 free throws, but for the game only 3 out of 6, and the Beavers are only 1 out of 2. So 20-13 is our score. Give us some basic stats. We have about 30 seconds.
Well, it's interesting if you look at the overall scoring from the floor. 29% shooting for Beaver, 7 out of 24, and for Piute, 5 out of 17, 29%. So pretty even there. Free throw shooting, 50% for both teams. Pretty even there. Rebounds, Beavers with 13 rebounds, Piute with 14 rebounds. So when you look at all the stats, it looks pretty close. But I think the big difference here, Scott, is the three-point shooting from the Beavers.
And so I would guess they're about probably just under 50%.
Beavers right at 50% three-point shooting. Piute has yet to make a three-point field goal.
So that's the difference in the game so far. We'll take our final break in the Beaver Family Dental Halftime and be back with third quarter action after this.
When you're in the mood for mouth-watering dishes prepared by the finest chefs in Utah, visit Timberline Inn in Beaver. For a family dinner outing or for a night out with that special someone, experience fine dining for breakfast, lunch, or dinner at Timberline Inn. Timberline also offers catering services for both small groups or large gatherings, and you can't beat their popular lunch and dinner specials offered daily. Timberline Inn is open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and located on the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. Call for catering 438-2474.
Mike's Food Town in Beaver is proud to serve Beaver County with a wide selection of items at competitive prices. Mike's Food Town is your friendly hometown grocer with the choicest cuts of meat prepared daily. They also go the extra mile to offer the freshest produce on a daily basis. Stop by Mike's Food Town and you'll find out about the super savings in every department. That's Mike's Food Town, located at 270 North Main in Beaver. Happy to support Beaver High School's athletic and academic programs. That's Mike's Food Town.
For experienced help when buying or selling real estate, Coldwell Banker Advantage of Beaver is a wise choice. Local real estate broker Gary Brown can assist you in residential, commercial, or recreational properties. Call Coldwell Banker Advantage Realty in Beaver, 438-7777.
Majestic Financial Services in Beaver is an accounting firm that offers payroll, income tax preparation, and bookkeeping services for individuals and businesses. For an accounting firm you can trust, call Majestic Financial Services in Beaver, 438-7777.
Hunters and fishing enthusiasts love to visit Ray's 66V store in Beaver because it makes every excursion a success. You'll find everything you need, including an excellent variety of grocery items and snacks, top-grade Trop Arctic motor oil to help your car's engine last longer, clean-running Phillips 66 gasoline, and even diesel fuel. That's why Ray's 66 has been the only stop for any road trip. Ray's 66V store is open from 5 a.m. until 10 p.m. 7 days a week at 290 South Main in Beaver. Happy to support Beaver High School.
Welcome back to the Beaver Sports Network. Scott Langford, David Howard, and Dave, what would we do without our production manager, Cooter Gale?
I'll tell you what, we'd be lost. So Coot, man, he's on it. He gives us the cues. He gets the commercials going. He runs the camera. He runs everything, the control board over there, the computer.
We got the easy job.
All we do is have to sit and yap, blow hot air.
Eat nachos that he goes and gets for us.
Cooter's doing all the work.
He's the man. Now, quickly, Beaver Family Dental keys to the second half. They're up by 7.
Well, I think Beavers need to keep on the pressure defensively, play some great defense, and keep knocking down the shots. Piute, they're going to want to get back in it. They're going to want to start running their game and control it. So Beavers need to keep that pressure on.
Well, Coach Marshall talked about it in the pregame that he said, we want to get them in a half-court set. We don't want to let them run, and they've done a pretty good job at that. Now the Beavers with that first turnover, Emery Edwards with an illegal screen, and now it'll be the Piute Thunderbirds' Mikkel Morgan with the ball. She gets it to Gleave. Gleave drives right side, kicks over to Kennedy. Kennedy in the corner to Jessen. Jessen back to Gleave. Gleave takes a shot up, no good. Rebound Edwards. Good pressure by the Beavers.
Yeah, and they've did that all in the first half really well.
So Christensen with the ball on the right side to Roberts. Roberts cross-court pass to Marshall. Marshall looking for Edwards. Christensen back to Edwards. Edwards at the free throw line. Kicks over to Marshall. And Edwards is going to travel, draws the pivot foot. Just a little extra action there, and it'll be a turnover on the Beavers.
Well, there wasn't much, but the ref was right there behind her, so he caught her for it.
Osborne in the game for Edwards. And it'll be Morgan back with the ball. The freshman McHale. Shot by McKaylee, no good. Rebound, Jacoy Christensen. And Christensen covered by Gleave. Left-hand dribble to Marshall. Marshall outside the free throw line. 3-point line, rather. Oh, Christensen, 8-point shots up. Oh, no good. Rebound, Abby Yardley just takes it, and she'll be fouled by Jessen and shoot 2.
Yeah, Abby Yardley just with an aggressive hustle play there and is able to just steal the ball away. And frustration in return gives her a foul and sends her to the free-point line.
I thought Yardley was going to be whistled for the foul. There was a lot of contact to get it, and but Just ends up with the foul. Yardley's first free throw is up and hard off the back of the iron, but what a shooter's bounce that was.
That is a definite shooter's bounce, as it was hard off the iron, comes back hard a couple more times, and then finally rolls in.
Yeah, Abby, an awesome girl. She knocks down the first free throw, and she'll have another coming. Shot is up and good. So she knocks down 2. The Beavers with the first 2 points of the third quarter, and that pushes the lead back to 9, the biggest of the game. Shaylee Gleave over to McKaylee Morgan. To Mikkel Morgan, 3-point shot coming. It's up and in. The freshman knocks one down. First of the game for the Piute Thunderbirds.
Well, she caught everybody sleeping on that one, launched it up and got it to fall.
So lead down to 6. Inside, Abby Yardley, beautiful inside pass. Shot up, no good, however, and there's Mikkel Morgan. And there's going to be a foul, I believe, on Angela Roberts underneath.
Yep. You called it.
Is that what the call was?
Yep.
Timeout. Piute to call it. We'll take it as well. 22-16 when we come back.
Serving Beaver County residents and I-15 travelers, South Creek Shell in Beaver offers everything from a Burger King restaurant, gas and snacks, to fitting your vehicle with a brand new set of tires. South Creek Shell stocks a full line of dependable Michelin and Bridgestone tires with over 1,200 tires in stock. Whether you need a new set of tires, flat tire repair, pinpoint balancing, snacks, or gas, stop by the South Creek Shell at the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. South Creek Shell is a proud sponsor of Beaver High School athletics.
Welcome back on the Beaver Sports Network. Scott Langford, David Howard, 22-16. It's a 6-point lead for the Beavers. And the Beavers will have Piute will have the ball after the turnover and the foul on Angela Roberts. Mikkel Morgan, who had the last 3-point bucket and a steal. And she's got the ball top of the key, covered by Roberts. Inside to Jessen underneath, but it's stolen away by Abby Yardley. Another steal for the Beavers. And if you get a chance, show me some team stats on those, please.
I will show you right now.
There's
Beavers
another turnover
with 8
on the Beavers.
steals, and Piute with 4 steals.
And a travel on Jacoy Christensen. That led. Tell me turnovers, too, when you get a chance. For both
Turnovers
teams.
for Beaver is 11, for Piute is 10.
Okay, that surprises me, actually. You're right, it's just 3-point shooting. Mikkel Morgan with the ball, drives in, 12-foot jumpers up, no good. Rebound will be... There'll be a foul on the Piute Thunderbirds.
Yeah, Abby Yardley had the ball, and Jessen come over back to steal it away.
Well, Mikkel Morgan picks up the foul, her
Mikkel
second.
Morgan.
And I couldn't figure out where the foul was. It must have been a push on the backside. Oh, Scott Osborne with a hard screen on Gleave. Cross-court pass to Christensen. Christensen drives in, kicks back. In the corner is Marshall. Marshall on the right side to Roberts. To Osborne, to Christensen. 5:23 left, 6-point lead for the Beavers. They have the ball. Cross-court pass going to be knocked away by Kennedy. And the cross-court passes, the Beavers do them. They always make me nervous, but they don't get a whole lot of turnovers off the cross-court pass.
No, they don't. But that time, Kenzie Kennedy was reading it all the way. Came from clear across the other side in anticipation of it.
Angela Roberts with the ball, and she's going to go. It's going to go. Shot was short. Knocked out of bounds off Marshall. It'll be Piute basketball. And you can see the coach for the Piute Thunderbirds, Coach Westwood, as he says, speed this up. Come on. Because they've got Piute in that half-court offense. He doesn't want it. He wants the run and gun going.
Mm-hmm.
Top of the key to...
It's clear out on the floor.
To Morgan. Morgan in traffic. No good. Rebound, Scout Osborne.
Oh, that's travel.
Christensen over the top to Roberts. Roberts inside to Yardley. Yardley point-blank range. Shot blocked by Jessen. And it's going to be Kennedy with the ball.
Another shot blocked by Jessen.
Glebe drives in, goes up on the left side, throws up a shot. No good. Rebound to Morgan. McKaylee goes up and in.
And gets a good putback that time.
5-2 run, 5-0 run. And I'm guessing you'll see a timeout. There's going to be a pass to Roberts. Roberts one-on-one. Cross court to Marshall. Marshall goes up. Her shot no good. Rebound, there's Abby Yardley, and there will be a foul. Yardley will have the ball.
Yeah,
Good sportsmanship, Dave. I've seen it several times. Players picking each other up. This has been a very aggressive but friendly match.
Yes.
Always nice to see.
Yes, it has. I agree.
Chris in the corner to Marshall. Three-point shot. Cummings up. No good. Rebound, Kennedy. And the ball to Glebe as Piute tries now to push the tempo. Over to Morgan. Morgan's left-hand shot. She got fouled. No call. Jessen shot up. No good. Abby Yardley with the rebound. And she gets to Christensen. Christensen covered by Glebe. Gets it to Marshall. 3:51 left in the third. It's a 4-point lead now for the Beavers. Paiute's chipped away. They're on a 5-0 run right now.
Well, they've had some good looks that they haven't been able to get to fall.
Marshall up, shot no good. Rebound going to be taken. It's going to be tied up.
Ouch. Landed on Osborne's head.
Yeah, it's going to be Piute ball in the alternating possession. As Mikkel Morgan and Scout Osborne tie it up. Good hustle by both players. So Shaylee Glebe will bring it up for the Piute Thunderbirds. They're down 4, 22-18. McKaylee Morgan to Jessen, back to Morgan. Morgan, 12-foot jumper, foul it. Oh. 2 free throws coming for McKaylee Morgan.
Abby Yardley just came in a little hard on that one.
Second personal foul on Abby. And for Morgan, it'll be her first free throws of the game. She's got 2 points. Those 2 points in this third quarter. First free throw is up and no good. Off the left side of the iron. She'll have another attempt coming.
And Piute struggling from the line. 3 for 7, 43% tonight.
Another free throw for Morgan. Shot up and no good as well. Rebound's going to be taken by Scout Osborne. And she gets it to Jaquay Christensen. Christensen drives down the lane, kicks over to Marshall. Marshall Yardley, 8-foot jumper by Yardley's up and in. Abby Yardley for 2.
And he gets that shooter's roll again. She's got a nice soft shot.
Shaylee in the action. Beavers up 6. Morgan inside, beautiful pass. And McKaylee Morgan unable to get it. It's going to go out of bounds off the Thunderbirds. Beaver basketball.
Well, they're trying to pick up the tempo, but Beavers' defense still inside is really tough.
Christensen out of the game. That'll put Roberts at the point. Barrett, boy, had her. Couldn't make the pass. A little nervous. Now a turnover. Mikkel Morgan inside. Going to get to Glebe. Glebe shot. Fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. Foul, Angela Roberts.
Yeah, just coming in late.
So 2 free throws for Glebe. Glebe 2 for 2 in the game.
Glebe, she's quick, she's athletic, she's got a great shot. Tough player to defend.
That's 9 points in the game for Glebe. Well under her average so far. Negron comes in the game. For Piute, she replaces Kennedy. Glebe with another free throw. That one right through the middle, up and in. 4 for 4 in the game for Glebe. And the full court press is on. Roberts ahead of the pack. She drives down the right side, kicks over to Marshall. Marshall, 12-foot jumpers up and in.
Nice drive, nice dish, and nice finish by Marshall.
Just a reminder, Dave, we'll have 2 players of the game, but we'll have to wait until Shaylee Glebe gets done driving. She gets the ball blocked by Abby Yardley, and Tiana Marshall with the rebound. Tell us about the players of the game.
Players of the game tonight, we have Mike's Food Town offer our players of the game DiGiorno Pizza, and Dairy Queen of Beaver will give them a value meal to another player of the game who puts forth a good effort.
Timeout for the Beavers. Abby Yardley with a nice hustle. She ties it up. We'll be back after this.
Service is important on any insurance policy, whether it's auto, home, life, or health insurance. And you can count on your Beaver area Good Neighbor State Farm agent, Brent Stapley, to give you the best service possible. Whether you have a claim or just need information about insurance, your State Farm agent is there with the good neighbor service we're famous for. See State Farm agent Brent Stapley in Beaver for all your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 438-5451, 438-5451.
Welcome back on the Beaver Sports Network. Scott Langford, David Howard, and Cooter Gale, our production manager. And they'll be the Beavers basketball. They lead by 6, 2:23 left. And Piute just struggling with the tempo of this game. The Beavers have slowed it down. Tiana Marshall up for 3.
Well, she had a foot inside, but they're giving her a 3-point on that as she backed off and shot it off of 1 foot.
Yeah, it was true. I think she was inside. Cross-court pass knocked away by Christensen, intended for Mikkel Morgan. He'll be out of bounds for the Piute Lady T-Birds. 9-point lead matches the biggest lead of the game.
Well, the Beavers needed something like that because Piute had slowly chipped back into this game.
Well, Jessen did a great job of slipping that screen. Barrett will pick up a foul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she got inside of her, snuck right in there.
So Jessen 1 for 2 in the game so far. Both those in the second quarter. Free throw is up and no good. Piute really struggling from the line.
Really struggling. Now they're 5 for 11.
So under 50%, in the 40% range. Free throw for Jessen is up, and this one's good. So she continues at 50%, 2 out of 4. And now it's Angela Roberts with the ball. Roberts drives around the left side, reverses to Osborne. Osborne ahead of the pack to Christensen. Christensen drives on the right side, 3-on-2 break. Christensen goes up, shot up, and no good, and Christensen will pick up a foul.
Yeah, frustration there. She wanted that to fall.
Well, it really looked like it was going to take that shooter's roll, and then it did not.
You're right, it did.
1:56 left in the third. This game's not a score fest. We expected a little more scoring than this. On the right side, Jessen, 16-foot jumper up, no good. Make that 8-foot jumper. And rebound to Scout Osborne. In the game for Piute, number 11. That's Taylor Gass. And the shot is up and in for Tiana Marshall.
And Tiana feeling it now for the Beavers, and Beavers, again, just pulling away from Piute Thunderbirds.
And another shot, no good for Piute, and the Beavers up by 11. Marshall with it. She's trapped on the left side, but she gets it to Osborne. Osborne from 6. It's up and in. Scout Osborne for 2.
Great finish there by Scout Osborne.
And now Piute down by 13. Biggest lead of the game. Mikkel Morgan with the ball, gets it to Glebe. Glebe 3-point shot coming. It's up and in.
Boy,
can't leave Shaylee Glebe alone.
That's exactly what I was going to say. You just can't let her shoot.
13 points in the game for Glebe. Jacoy Christensen goes up on the right side, blocked by Negron, and it'll be out of bounds for the Beavers.
Yeah, Negron just waiting on that. As soon as she put it up, she swatted it right out of bounds.
And Shaylee Glebe will take a rest with 47 seconds left in the third. And it's Marshall for 3. It's up and in. Tiana Marshall for 3.
Wow, Tiana Marshall feeling it.
That's her 4th three-pointer, and 14 points in the game. And the lead's back to 13.
You know, when they're making them like that, it's hard to keep up. And it took Piute a long time to almost the whole third quarter to chip away and pull within 4 points. And then all of a sudden it's wide open again.
Morgan with the ball to Negron. 8-foot jumpers up, no good. Rebound Marshall on the left side.
Now you're seeing frustration on the part of Piute.
Yeah, and Marshall saw Barrett and kind of stutter step, traveled. It'll be Piute ball with 14.7 seconds. Now, the Beavers don't want to foul on this possession. They're already in the bonus. Mm-hmm. And only 3 team fouls for Piute. Don't think that's an error. That's just the way it is. So Gass with the ball. She's a little bit of trouble. Gets it to Morgan. Morgan inside to the other Morgan, Kelly Barrett. Count it. She's fouled.
What did you say you don't want to do right there?
Well, I might have called that one. So McKaylee Morgan will have a free throw coming. That cuts the lead to 11. She can take it down to 10 with the free throw. It's up, no good, hard off the iron. Scout Osborne with the rebound. Down to 5 seconds. Angela Roberts will come down. She goes up with a shot at the buzzer, no good, and that'll do it. The Beavers lead by 11 after leading by 13. We'll be back with fourth quarter action after this.
If there's a community improvement project in the works, you will usually find many of our employees in the middle of it, doing what they can to help out. They're hometown people, just like you. They belong to service groups, church groups, and other community service organizations that work to make the hometowns we serve better places to live. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Sensitive, gentle, and personal service are all words that describe Beaver Family Dental. Dr. David S. Howard, Shanna, Shawnee, and Jody are committed to ensuring that you have teeth that look good, feel good, and last a lifetime. Beaver Family Dental invests time and money in staying up to date on all the latest procedures and techniques that can help improve your self-esteem and change the shape of your smile. Call 438-2931 or visit their new office at 55 North, 400 East in Beaver. Beaver Family Dental, where smiles begin.
Welcome back to Beaver High School fourth quarter action here, Dave, and give us a little stat update. Beavers up by 11. They'll have the ball to start the fourth.
Yeah, Beavers shooting 33%, 75% for the free throw line. Piute struggling there, 6 for 13 from the free throw line. They've got 10 turnovers. They're trying to chip back into this game.
And Piute almost with a steal for Mikkel Morgan. She's a promising freshman. She looks good.
She's just a freshman, huh?
Just a freshman.
Wow, she is a promising freshman.
Tiana Marshall with the ball on the right side to Christensen. Christensen in the corner. It's interesting they're taking Christensen somewhere else, and there's going to be a timeout. We'll take it as well. John Marshall wants it. We're Beaver by 11 when we come back.
The Beaver Medical Clinic has built a reputation of providing compassionate health care for residents of Beaver and Iron counties. You'll appreciate the professional services of Doctors Noel Robinson, Roger Smith, Wade Oakton, Lance Smith, physician's assistants Dave Menti, Travis Hicks, and Kenneth Hussey, and nurse practitioner Lindsay Cheney, Rebecca Rasmussen, and Wade Hallingshead. The Beaver Medical Clinic offers affordable health care and convenient payment options with offices in Beaver, Milford, and Parowan.
Beaver Sport & Pawn has Southern Utah's largest collection of firearms, including new, used, and hard-to-find weapons. Beaver Sport & Pawn also has ammo, fishing and camping gear, tools, books, boots, antiques, and much, much more. As always, Beaver Sport & Pawn offers free advice on any subject. Come visit Beaver Sport & Pawn at 91 North Main in Beaver or call 438-2100. That's 438-2100. Beaver Sport & Pawn is happy to support Beaver High School athletics on the Beaver Sports Network. Go Beavers!
Fourth quarter action, 7:39 left in the game. The Beavers up by 11. And a little bit of a surprise, Dave. Piute ranked number 2 in 1A. And the Beavers have shot very well tonight.
Yeah, they have shot very well, and especially from outside. And the shooting continues as Scout Osborne knocks down the inbounds and pass.
And that's the first points of the fourth quarter. It goes to the Beavers, Scout Osborne. Mikkel Morgan with the ball. Over with the left-hand dribble covered by Roberts. Picks up her dribble. And gets Negron over to Jessen, back to Morgan is going to pick up a foul on Abby Yardley.
Steady as a statue. Morgan created the contact. Abby didn't move.
That's a smart play by the freshman. No really chance to do other than that. And Yardley's hands actually stayed up that time. 3 fouls on Yardley. Morgan's first free throw is up and good.
Well, and Pike needed that free throw. They're under 50%, so that will bring them back up. See if she can knock this one down.
Mikkel's second free throw is up and good. So 2 for 2 for the freshman. 5 points in the game for Morgan.
She's the one they need to keep at the line.
Yardley with the ball, back to Osborne. Osborne in the middle to Roberts, to Marshall. Beavers up by 11. Now they're keeping Christensen on that side. It's kind of an interesting move. And it's going to be a turnover. Good. The defense bothering the Beavers now. And Shaylee Glebe with it. Drives, kicks over to Morgan.
Oh, wow.
Shot, left foot hand. That's beautiful basketball.
That is beautiful basketball. Shaylee Glebe draws the pressure, finds Morgan streaking the upper counter side and just swings it over.
4-0 run. Now Jessen gets away with a foul. Yardley with it to Roberts. Roberts covered by Glebe. Roberts to Marshall. Scout Osborne at the free throw line. Kicks over to Christensen. Christensen outside the wing, goes up, left-handed jumper shot, no good. Negron there for the board. And the Piute Thunderbirds on the run. Shaylee Glebe on the left side. You know she's going to push the axe, and shot goes up, no good. Rebound to Abby Yardley. And she gets to Angela Roberts. Roberts ahead to Christensen on the right wing.
Yeah, Abby Yardley with 12 rebounds tonight.
And Scout Osborne shots up. Abby Yardley there, gets it, no good. Rebound going to go to Mikkel Morgan. And she's ahead of the pack. She's got Angela Roberts on her. She turns wisely. Gets to Negron, free throw line, jumper kind of is up, no good. Rebound going to be taken by McKaylee Morgan. Out of bounds, it'll be Beaver basketball.
She tried to swat it away from Abby Yardley and knocked it right on the inbound line.
And the pressures bothered the Beavers, and the Thunderbirds have 5:49 to get back in this game. They're down by 9 rather. Marshall with the ball, goes with the left hand, goes over, shot is up and good. Wow. Tiana Marshall for another bucket.
Good drive and good finish there by Marshall.
So the lead back to 11. Shaylee Glebe with it, can't leave her alone. Negron with another shot, no good. Rebound, Abby Yardley looks good, just barely caught the front of that rim.
Yeah, just come off a little flat and couldn't quite get it over the lip.
Angela Roberts on the left side. Cross-court pass to Marshall. Dangerous pass.
Yeah.
Christensen drives in, gets out to Marshall. Three-point shot, Cummings up, and no good. And you kind of get the idea, they're going to say Piute basketball, you kind of get the idea that she's going to hit every one of them.
Well, yeah, you almost do because she has been.
Uh-huh. Tiana with 3, 6, 9, 13 second-half points. And 16 points in the game. Marshall definitely in the running for one of our players of the game, Dave. Tell us about it.
Definitely Beaver Valley Chevron Dairy Queen will offer a value meal to the player of the game or Mike's Food Town. So 2 players will get that tonight, and she definitely is looking at one.
Jessen with the bucket, as you saw. A nice job by Jessen. Page with 6 points in the game. Roberts to Osborne. In the corner to Christensen. Christensen looking for, and they're going to call a travel.
Drug her foot.
Yeah.
Little fake pass inside, but it was really strong fake pass, and she got her a little off balance. She drug that pivot foot. The ref was right there to call it.
Well, they had Yardley in the middle. Yardley's open, and they just got to make that bounce pass. Oh, they fall off Glebe. Glebe almost hits it. No good, however, and Morgan gets it. And it's going to go out of bounds off the Piute Thunderbirds. Beaver basketball. Coach Westwood's beside himself. Should have had the ball in that one.
He's pretty frustrated.
Andrew Roberts with the ball. She's covered by Jessen. Roberts triple team, throws it ahead of the pass. Going to be stolen by McKaylee Morgan to Glebe. Underneath to Jessen. Shot up, no good. Rebound going to be taken by Morgan. Shot no good. Rebound, Angela Roberts. She comes out of the pack. It's a 2-on-2 break. Roberts goes on the left side, goes up the left hand. No prayer on that one. And it's a rebound to Morgan.
And that pressure of Piute's really upsetting Beavers, but they just can't seem to finish a shot. Scott, they're just off tonight.
So 41-32, still a 9-point lead. 4 minutes left in this one, 3:50 to be exact. And we'll have Mike's Food Town player of the game. DiGiorno Pizza is going to go to a player. And Jacoy Christensen's going to take a break. And Emery Edwards will check in for her.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Mikkel Morgan looking inside. There's Jessen, point blank range, up and in.
Beautiful. Beautiful, that's how you run it.
Can't give up those kind of buckets. Roberts in a little bit of trouble. Abby Yardley with the ball to Scout Osborne. Osborne on the other side to Marshall. Marshall goes up.
Oh, wow.
And a foul. She'll shoot 2 free throws.
McKaylee Morgan gets her hard. That was a great, very well executed fast break, though.
It was. A good press breaker. The Beavers up by 7 with Christensen on the bench.
Yeah, and Christensen's done a good job tonight.
Marshall with a free throw, up and in. Tiana knocks down her first. That's her first free throw of the game. She's 1 for 1. The Beavers 4 out of 5 now for the basketball game. Free throw for Marshall is up and no good, but and we'll see who's going to get the rebound. It's going to go off the Beavers. It'll be Piute basketball.
Well, and Abby hardly had a beat on it. Got a hand, but just couldn't get it in, reel it in before it fell out of bounds.
Timeout on the floor, 8-point lead when we come back.
Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen team up to keep you and your vehicle running smoothly. Beaver Valley Chevron is a 24-hour AAA towing service and repair facility with top-quality Chevron gas. You'll also appreciate their newly remodeled modern restrooms and Eager Beaver touchless car wash that offers the newest in car wash technology. And, of course, stop in Dairy Queen anytime for a variety of meal deals and irresistible ice cream treats. Visit Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen at the I-15 South exit in Beaver.
Welcome back on the Beaver Sports Network. Scott Langford, David Howard, and Cootergell here from the Carl Truman Gymnasium. It's an exciting game. We got an 8-point lead by the Beavers.
3:34 to go. 42-34 the score. Beavers have led all through this game.
So what's the Beaver family statman Dave Dental keys to the last 3.5 minutes?
Well, Beavers got to continue to take care of the ball and make their outside shots, make some good entry passes inside. Piute, they're putting on a lot of pressure and trying to get back in this, so they want to force some more turnovers for the Beavers.
Shaylee Gleave drives in, kicks Kennedy, 16-foot jumper, no good. Rebound's going to be taken by the Thunderbirds. Gleave, the ball's loose on the floor, going to be picked up by Edwards. Edwards dribbles out of trouble and gets it back to Roberts. So 3:13 in the game, 8-point lead. Marshall with it to Roberts. Roberts near steal. Mikkel Morgan all over the basket. Ball.
Well, they're extremely aggressive right now. They want to get this game back.
Edwards drives in, shot blocked by Kennedy, but it goes out of bounds off of Kennedy. It'll be Beaver basketball.
So Beavers with an opportunity to inbound pass here. See if they can get a score out of it.
And it's going to be a nice shot for Emery Edwards on the assist from Angelo Roberts.
Perfectly executed. Angelo Roberts throws it into Emery Edwards cutting across. She knocks it off the glass, and Beavers 44 now.
Lead back to 9. Inside, McKaylee Morgan. Oh, she misses it. Back to Jessen. She misses as well. Scout Osborne with the rebound. Piute cannot buy a bucket.
Just all night long, it's been that way for them, Scott. They've had some good shots, good looks at the basket, and just can't get it to fall.
So on the left side is Marshall. Marshall with left-hand dribble. Has Roberts. Roberts cross-court pass. Oh, no, Roberts takes it. It's blocked by Jessen. The Scout Osborne there for the pickup. Back to Abby Yardley. Yardley to Osborne. Over to Roberts. And Marshall's going to take it out. And then, a turnover. Head of the pack, there's Gleave. Gleave on the right side. She's fouled. Just unnecessary, but she's going to pick up a 2 and an opportunity for 3.
Just frustration and just not thinking about it. Don't give her an extra point because there's nothing you could do.
Now, you got to give credit to Mikkel Morgan also for chucking the ball down. She just threw it down there, knowing Gleave would be streaking. That's good court awareness. And Shaylee Gleave made the Beavers pay.
And Scout Osborne goes out of the game with 11 rebounds.
Free throw is up and good for Gleave. Gleave 5 for 5 in the game from the free throw line. Edwards will throw the ball in to Marshall. Back to Christensen. Christensen covered by Gleave. Christensen cross court to Marshall. And 1:47. The Beavers up by 7. And the Beavers are going to try to burn some time. Christian to Edwards. Edwards free throw line jumper blocked by Jessen.
Why shoot it?
Yeah, I think Coach Marshall said the same thing, and he calls a timeout to talk to his troops. We'll take it as well with 1:30 left. We'll be back.
The results are in. Beaver Valley Hospital is ranked #1 in support of Beaver High School athletics. They also rank #1 in providing first-rate health care at a reasonable cost and offer a full range of services, including emergency and inpatient support, home health, and even hospice. The hospital food is prepared fresh daily, and people even like it. Beaver Valley Hospital also has an outstanding long-term care facility that helps take care of your loved ones who could use some compassionate assistance. Beaver Valley Hospital, with a staff and doctors you can trust.
Dairy Farmers of America is a proud supporter of Beaver High School. For the very best at cheese products direct from the factory, visit the Chalet at DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver. They carry a nice selection of cheese, including fresh curd, cheddar, Monterey Jack, Swiss, and Colby. Stop in and check out their wide variety of cheese gift boxes and crafts, too. And they offer shipping. Visit their website at dfamilk.com and click on DFA Mart and then on the picture of the Beaver store. That's DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver.
Take care of the ball. Scott Langford, David Howard back here. And what's the key to the last minute and 33 seconds?
Take care of the ball. You got a 7-point lead. You don't need to take a shot. You just need to take care of the ball and preserve that 7-point lead. Don't give them a chance to get back in it.
So the Beavers with the ball, as Dr. Dave, Statman Dave, or Dave Howard, whatever you want to call him, mentioned. And the Beavers trying to maintain ball control. They've got the 7-point lead, minute and a half left. Christensen with the ball, drives in, kicks over to Roberts. Roberts just drives left hand to Marshall. And the Beavers in a little trouble. That trouble area you try to stay out of. And there's a steal by the Piute Thunderbirds. Can't drive on the baseline. Glebe goes up and he's, I don't know.
She got bailed out.
Yeah, she got bailed out. That was a bad call. It was a bad call.
Angela Roberts
just
was backing up and backing up and backing up, but she fell down. And the refs fell for it, and so Glebe gets called for the offensive foul and the turnover.
Roberts with it. She gets it to Osborne. Osborne back to Roberts. Beaver spreading the field to Marshall. Marshall back to Roberts. Roberts, the right-hand dribble to Christensen. Under a minute left in the game. 7-point lead. Christensen drives alone. Kicks out to Marshall. Marshall back to Christensen. Christensen covered by Morgan. This takes the right-hand dribble. Kicks back out to Roberts. Beaver doing a good job this time. Burning clock.
Much better.
Only 5 team fouls for Piute. They should take some opportunities. And Morgan hears her coach, says, you got a foul. And they lost. He was hollering foul long before they actually, made the call.
Long before, but he started screaming it loud enough that she actually tried to tackle her.
But she did go for the ball, and she didn't take her out.
Yeah.
She went to the floor hard.
Yep.
So Angela Roberts with the ball underneath. It's Abby Yardley, too. She's going to go to the line and shoot, too. She almost got that to drop.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to get another shooter's roll off that, but just fell off the far side.
So Abby Yardley with 2 for 2 in the game. Big free throw here. Shot is up and in. Make that 3 for 3.
Good shot there by Abby. She seems to be limping on her ankle there a little bit.
Yeah, she's had some ankle problems. She missed a couple games with a sprained ankle. And the second free throw for Abby's up. And good. Another shot for Abby Yardley. And she has her 6th point in the game. And some breathing room for the Beavers with 30 seconds. Glebe with a long 3-point shot. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Taken by, Kennedy, and the Beavers foul.
Not what you want as a coach.
Yeah, you don't want it. The other thing is on Glebe's 3-point shot, that hard box out that is one of my pet peeves. There's no reason to box out the 3-point shooter. Go after the rebound. Don't box him out.
Yeah.
Kennedy with shot. It's up and in.
Exactly. Box him out hard and give him 3 free throws.
Well, you see it all the time.
You see, I know.
It's just there's no reason for it. And I think that's why it gets called frequently. Free throws up and in. And we'll have a timeout for Piute. We'll take it as well. 27 seconds left. Beaver by 7 when we come back.
For gas, snacks, and dependable service on your car or truck, visit Eagles Landing Flying J and High Country Chevron in Beaver. Mark Yardley and the staff offer convenience items, groceries, fountain drinks, sandwiches, and other goodies. You'll also find a full line of gifts and souvenirs, as well as your favorite gas and oil products. Stop by both locations at the North I-15 interchange in Beaver, High Country Chevron, and Eagles Landing Flying J. Happy to support Beaver High School sports.
Welcome back to the Beaver Sports Network. Scott Langford, Dave Howard, C-Dub, our production manager. And the Beavers with the 7-point lead. Looks like it might be in the refrigerator. And the Beavers have really kind of stunned this Piute team and held Shaylee Glebe. And what they've really done, Dave, is they've kept the Piute Thunderbirds from their the running game, which is what they love.
Slowed it way down, made it a half-court game. And you're right, Scott, it made all the difference with this team.
Jaquay Christensen with the ball. She drives down the right side, almost a steal. And there's a lot of contact. Jaquay Christensen swings her arms. She didn't throw a punch, but it was pretty close. And, you know, you got it. They were trying to foul, and the officials weren't calling it.
Right.
And so she got fouled about 4 times.
Officials were content just to let the time run out, but they wanted a foul.
And so Christensen with a little bit of frustration there. And the Beavers clear the lane.
Well, they've given them enough fouls that they shouldn't have, so Coach Marshall doesn't want them to give them any more. Clear the lane, let her shoot.
Free throws up, no good. They head to the back, it's Gleave. They said no threes. You can hear Coach Marshall yelling to McHale. Ooh, travel, no call. Gleave now with a long three-point. Jumpers up, no good. Rebound, Abby Yardley for Beaver. Yardley gets it to Christensen. And Christensen that time will be fouled quickly with 3.2 seconds left. And it will be the Beavers defeating the Piute Lady T-Birds. And a pretty impressive game for the Beavers as they look to, you know, just continue to tighten the ship.
Well, they put together a well-executed game, and like you said before, they made it a half-court game, took that fast pace away from Piute, which is their strength, and really got off to a good start with some hot three-point shooting and just never looked back.
Coy Christensen knocks down a bucket. We'll have a very short post game. We're going to announce some players of the game. And another free throw for Christensen. Shot is up and good. So 2 out of 3 in the fourth quarter for Jacoy. 2 seconds left. Gleave is going to throw up a three-pointer at the buzzer. It's no good, and that'll do it. It's a 48-39 final here at Beaver High School when we come back.
Hi, this is Len at Fish Lake Lumber Ace Hardware, where I'd like to welcome you to our new paint studio, where we offer Valspar, Clark & Kensington, and Royal paints for your painting experiences. Clark & Kensington is rated #1 in customer reports. We also have a new setup of paint sundry items to make your painting experiences as easy and fun as possible. I'd like to welcome you all to come out and check out our new facility.
When you're in the mood for mouth-watering dishes prepared by the finest chefs in Utah, visit Timberline Inn in Beaver. For a family dinner outing or for a night out with that special someone, experience fine dining for breakfast, lunch, or dinner at Timberline Inn. Timberline also offers catering services for both small groups or large gatherings, and you can't beat their popular lunch and dinner specials offered daily. Timberline Inn is open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and located on the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. Call for catering 438-2474.
Welcome back to the Beaver Sports Network. And Dave, why don't you run down some stats for us?
Well, it's got team shooting 32% overall for the Beavers, 50% from free throw lines, an excellent three-point shooting rate, 73% from the free throw line. It's just tough to beat when you're shooting that well, especially when you're struggling yourself. And tonight, Piute was struggling to get anything to fall. 27% overall, 25% from the three-point area, and 61% from the free throw line. It came in late with some made shots because they were under 50% the whole game. So, you know, they just struggled to get it going. They had Piute had 13 turnovers, and you know, Beaver had 19 turnovers. So you'd think that you know, if you get above 15, you're going to lose the game. But their shooting was just too hot tonight to overcome. They out rebounded 34 to 29 over the Piute Thunderbirds.
Wow, that's pretty good. And then 8 from 10 from the line, 80%, pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's just great.
You just doesn't get much better than that. So it's tough to beat when you're that hot. It's just tough to overcome that.
And just real quick for the Piute Thunderbirds, 16 points for Shaylee Gleave, 8 for Paige Jessen, 7 Mikkel Morgan, 4 apiece for Kenzie Kennedy and McKaylee Morgan. For the Beavers, leading all scorers was Tiana Marshall with 17 points. And she had 3 in the first half and then 14 in the second half. So a great job for Tiana. 10 points for Jacoy Christensen, 6 for Abby Yardley, 2 for Emery Edwards, and 4 for Scout Osborne. Now, players of the game, first of all, for the Dairy Queen player of the game will be Tiana Marshall. Give us a line on Tiana.
Yeah, Tiana Marshall, excellent. She just lit it up for the Beavers tonight. 17 points, as you announced. She had an assist, 3 rebounds, steals, and just really tore it up for the Beavers tonight.
Yeah, big game for Tiana Marshall. The Mike's Foodtown player of the game could have been Abby Yardley, who had a great game. Let's talk about her line real quick. It's not her, by the way.
Abby Yardley with 6 points, 15 rebounds for Abby Yardley.
Wow.
Had a block shot and a couple steals, so she really did was a force for the Beavers tonight.
Did, and that goes with her 6 points. But our player of the game for Mike's Food Town is going to be Scout Osborne.
Scout Osborne, 4 points, she had an assist and 11 rebounds. She really came off the bench and really helped the Beavers get some extra shots by getting to the ball and rebounding it and giving some extra chances. So Scout Osborne, definitely worthy of the player of the game tonight.
So it's a 9-point win for the Beavers. Now, just a reminder, Friday night we will not have the girls' game on the internet, but what we will have is we'll have Jason Bradshaw at the 2A duels Friday and Saturday. So starting at 1 o'clock, and the 1 o'clock's the big one, is the Beavers will take on South Summit, and the big one is Kyle Evans against Matt Lee from South Summit. Now, those two years ago, Kyle defeated Lee for the state championship. Lee defeated Kyle Evans for the championship last year. And so this year's the kind of the grudge match year, but Evans wrestling very well, and we expect Kyle to take home the defeat on that one, the win on that one.
And Kyle's working hard for it. He's dedicated himself, and he's been invited to wrestle at the All-Star Duels next week, but he has to go undefeated in this tournament this weekend. Otherwise, he's not the top candidate. So if he gets beat, then
he becomes an alternate.
He becomes an alternate at that point.
So whoever wins out of this match between Lee and
so he's
Evans.
got probably go to Stott if Evans
Stott from Delta
from Millard.
Oh, from Millard.
If Evans isn't able to go undefeated, then Stott most likely will take the position. But so there's a little pressure there,
so
a little
Lee,
motivation.
Stott, and Evans are all right there.
They're all right there, and they're battling for it.
Well, it'll be a lot of fun. So you can watch all the action all weekend long from the 2A duels, and that'll be Jason Bradshaw on the call. So tonight, the Beavers win a 9-point lead over the Piute Thunderbirds, ranked number 2 in 1A, and it's a little bit of a surprising win and a good win for the Beaver girls, who are playing much, much improved as they approach region play. I'm Scott Langford for Dave Howard and for Cooter Gale. We bid you a good evening.